Aaron Judge continues to prove why he's recognized as one of the premier offensive athletes in Major League Baseball. It's always rewarding to share the latest updates. The news is encouraging as the Yankees managed to beat Kansas City at home, a result that was expected, with predictions suggesting they'd take at least 2 out of 3 games. However, they went above and beyond, pulling off a sweep. The most recent game was thrilling, ending with a 4-3 score. Bellinger made an incredible play, showcasing not only his elite defensive skills, but also his strong control at the plate. His talent in baseball is undeniable. Despite some struggles offensively, he continues to come through in clutch moments and makes key defensive plays. That spectacular move he made to secure the win was something special to witness. It's important to highlight Aaron Judge's phenomenal start to this season, which has been nothing short of extraordinary. Last year, through the first 18 games, he had a batting average of .182 with 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, and an OPS of .731. Everyone remembers the challenges he faced and how last season eventually played out. He finished the year with a .322 batting average, 58 home runs, 144 RBIs, a 1.159 OPS, and an OPS plus of 223, along with 133 walks, leading the league. After that rough start, he went on to have one of the best seasons of his career, which is saying something considering the previous year was also incredible, with personal records in both batting average and RBIs. This year, through his first 18 games, Judge is again standing out as one of the league's best. He's currently hitting .409 with 7 home runs and 21 RBIs. His OPS is a staggering 1.322. That's absolutely remarkable. It's worth emphasizing what he's achieving so far. .409. What could his average be this year? .350. These numbers are unreal. Since May 5th of last year, he's hitting .363 with 59 home runs, 146 RBIs, a .495 on-base percentage, .792 slugging, and a 1.287 OPS. That's something I've never seen before in a Yankees uniform. Many remember Mickey Mantle's legendary runs, incredible seasons, and iconic moments. But Judge is matching those performances. He's extraordinary. When you look at his stats and realize he's had a 1.287 OPS since last May, it almost feels unreal. And this year alone, he's sitting at 1.322 OPS. That's unheard of. I hope everyone is truly appreciating what we're witnessing right now. Once you look at his numbers and see that 1.287 OPS since May 5th last year, it almost feels funny. And now this season, he's at 1.322 OPS so far? You gotta be kidding me. We've never seen anything like this. Ever. I hope you're truly soaking this in and thanking God that we're alive to witness it. Growing up, I admired Jeter as the face of the Yankees, and I always wondered who could possibly step into his shoes once he retired. Well, he retired in 2014, and a few years later, Judge emerged and nearly won MVP. He took over as the face of the team. It's incredible. Now, who comes after him? I don't know, but I'm going to enjoy what we have right now. I'm genuinely thrilled about the unbelievable season he's having. That said, I do hope his RBI numbers drop just a little. Right now, he doesn't really have someone consistently getting on base ahead of him, which is why his RBIs are slightly elevated compared to prior seasons when he was walking almost every time at bat. I might be exaggerating a bit, but he had 129 walks last year, if I'm not mistaken. The top 2 walk leaders had 133. He's just an exceptional baseball player. Be grateful you're witnessing this. Appreciate the fact that we get to see something this amazing. To me, he's the best player in baseball, and I'll stand by that all the way. I have no problem saying it. He's the best athlete in Major League Baseball. Now, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about some injury updates on the Yankees. We got a few developments. One player was expected to resume workouts this week, but after an MRI, his return was pushed back 10 more days. The pitching rotation needs to settle in. One of the pitchers threw last night and looked solid. He gave up 3 runs, 1 in the first inning, 2 in the 5th, all on just 10 pitches. But overall, he performed very well. He threw about 73 pitches, which is excellent. He's always had trouble getting past the fifth or sixth inning, but last night, even if the manager wasn't fully prepared, he went 5 2/3 with 73 pitches. He looked fantastic to me. He's a talented arm the Yankees need right now. Unfortunately, his throwing schedule has been delayed by 10 days. On a more exciting note, I'm really pumped about another guy. I recently revisited the Yankees bullpen, and one pitcher had an exceptional performance last night, going an inning and a third. Another guy pitched 2 full innings. That bullpen effort was admirable. And by the way, that player is something else. The trade that brought him here was a big deal, right? We're 18 games into the season. Let's take a second to breathe. I'm still very excited about this Yankees bullpen. Reintegrating a key player into the mix adds another weapon to what's already a strong group. The manager didn't give a specific return date, but the outlook seems promising and progress is clearly being made. If I had to guess, I'd say he'll be back sometime between mid and early June. His return will really deepen that bullpen. He's got elite stuff, and I can't wait to see him back on a mound. As for another player, the manager mentioned that he's close to facing live batters, though no firm timeline has been given. I totally understand that approach. This player was vital to the Yankees last season, with an exceptional performance. Without him, they wouldn't have made it to the final series. It just wouldn't have happened. I came across an article suggesting the Yankees should consider trading him next year. That's incredibly disrespectful. What if he comes back now, hits 30 home runs, and puts together a standout season? Would the narrative change? Probably not. So let's stop undervaluing this guy, who had a brilliant postseason. First and foremost, let's at least give him a chance to play this season. Now imagine he returns, hits 30 homers, and shines in the postseason. You really think the criticism will keep coming? Probably not. So let's stop discrediting this guy, who had such an outstanding postseason. Before anything else, it's crucial we give him the opportunity to at least take part in this season before even entertaining the idea of moving on from him. It's funny how many people are eager to push him out to make room for upcoming talent. I get it, but at the same time, let's show a little respect for his name. Just a little, because it's starting to sound ridiculous. The Yankees would be in a better position by keeping this player, rather than letting him go, especially considering the financial obligations tied to his contract. If that decision is made, the team will still have to carry that burden. So I really don't agree with the idea of cutting him loose. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. There's a quiet storm brewing in the Bronx, and it goes by the name Luis ARRÁEZ. As rumors intensify surrounding the Yankees' potential pursuit of the Venezuelan hitting maestro, fans are growing increasingly intrigued by the idea of La Regatera, bringing his unique brand of contact-hitting magic to Yankee Stadium. In a league driven by strikeouts and moonshot homers, ARRÁEZ offers something refreshingly old school: precision, consistency, and an almost supernatural ability to avoid swinging and missing. For a franchise chasing postseason redemption, he might be the perfect piece to balance power with finesse. The Yankees front office has reportedly been monitoring ARRÁEZ closely since his trade to the San Diego Padres, and it's not hard to see why. His resume reads like a baseball purist dream. 3 consecutive batting titles with 3 different teams, a strikeout rate so low it evokes comparisons to Tony Gwynn, and a contact rate that makes pitchers sweat. In a lineup that has at times struggled with strikeout-heavy sluggers, inserting a player who struck out just once every 22 at-bats in 2024 could be a game-changer. Pairing ARRÁEZ's consistency with the power of Aaron Judge could create one of the most balanced 1-2 punches in baseball. Beyond the numbers, ARRÁEZ brings something less quantifiable but equally important: rhythm. Nicknamed the Sprinkler for his ability to spray hits all over the field, he has an infectious energy and a rare instinct for finding gaps. In the Bronx, where expectations are measured in October rings and every at-bat is scrutinized, a player like ARRÁEZ could offer stability and tempo to a team often plagued by streakiness. His approach at the plate, patient, disciplined, and relentlessly productive, is exactly the type of presence that can anchor a lineup through the highs and lows of a 162-game grind. There's also a strategic angle that makes this potential move even more compelling. With infield depth becoming a concern due to injuries and inconsistency, ARRÁEZ's versatility across second base and first base fits perfectly into manager Aaron Boone's puzzle. And let's not forget his postseason experience and international pedigree. The same calm that helps him foul off tough pitches and extend at-bats could also help the Yankees navigate high-pressure playoff moments, where one well-placed hit can alter a series. While no deal has been finalized, the buzz is real, and the Bronx faithful are already dreaming of what could be. In an era of three true outcomes, Luis ARRÁEZ represents something rare and valuable, a hitter who plays the game with nuance, precision, and flair. For a team desperate to recapture championship form, his bat could be the catalyst. If Brian Cashman pulls the trigger, the Yankees might not just be adding another all-star. They might be restoring a lost art to the heart of their order. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.